Good morning, Heather from Heather's Info Crochet here. Welcome and welcome to day 48 of our 100-day countdown to Halloween. Today we have another free pattern from my saved Instagram list, and this one is by Cozy Crochet Creations on Instagram. This one I do believe a viewer sent to me, and it's pretty cute and pretty cool. I've never seen one like this before. So this is a leggy Mothman. Mothy long legs is what they call it. So another Mothman, but this one is with long legs instead of bobble legs. Doesn't look like it's going to be too terribly big, but I'm really interested on how this is going to turn out, because I really do like the long spindly legs and arms on it. It kind of gives it more of a creep factor, and I am going to use my red safety eyes for it. They have, I might have some of those now that I think about it, red eyes with the black pupil for theirs. I don't know, I think I'll just try my plain red eyes, because I think I would just look cool. So it looks like you make a body, and then you like surface crochet the arms on, maybe? Yep, I think so. Yeah. So they use black. I probably should use black. I was going to do gray. Didn't know. Probably ought to do black because it's Mothman. And it's all black, so I've got fuzzies on it from my other yarn. I'm going to use my Premier Basic Chenille in brights in black. I already see a factory knot right there. Speaking of Premier, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen my story yesterday, but Premier, since I'm an affiliate, sent me a water bottle yesterday. I had no idea that it was coming, that they were giving it to me. Yeah, it's Arctic brand, which is a great brand. Water bottle for being an affiliate. I am an affiliate for Premier. I just always forget to mention it, and the link is down in the bio. Not in the bio. Good grief, I cannot say the right things today. The link is down in the description if you would like to use my link to order from Premier. I do get a small commission with no extra charge to you if you would like to use my affiliate link for Premier. Oh, I guess I gotta get Grim all queued up here. Alright, so for Grim, I think we're on episode 22. Yeah, just about done with episode 22. So we may be going into season 3 today, possibly. So, alright, we are going to get going with our little leggy Mothman and see how far we can get into Grim, see if we can get into season 3 today. Alrighty, got the eyes in. There's the eyes. I like them. It's going to be pretty small. That's all the single crochet rows. Now I'm going to do 2 rows of decreases, and then we'll stuff and fasten off, so, and then we do the legs. So yeah, It'll be a small one, but makes it so you can make more than one because they're nice and small. Okay, here we go. All right, there's the body. Now, attach yarn with a slip stitch and make the legs and arms with just, yeah, surface crochet. So that's awesome. Specifically, we got 2 legs. Kind of hard to see. There we go. These are some long old legs. All right, now we do the arms. Alrighty, got the arms done. Now I got to do the wings. We do make the wings and then have to sew the wings on. Yeah, he's pretty cool looking so far. All right, on to the wings. Okay guys, our little Mothman is all done. He's really cool. I really like it. Now it did take me 55 minutes to make. So it does take a little bit longer than I expected, but of course, you know, the more you make things, the faster it is to make. But look at that guy. How cool is that? I love this. This really does give Mothman. That is stinking cool. Love the long spindly arms and legs on that. It's supposed to sit on a shelf. Oh, you know what? If you put a little thing of poly beads in the bottom, he'd be weighted. I mean, he sits on the shelf pretty good anyway. Just need to adjust the bottom just a smidge. You guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Oh, I didn't turn any of my lights on again today. Dang it. Yeah, if you put poly beads in the bottom, that is awesome. I really like that. I really, really like it. And if you did jumbo yarn, you could make a jumbo Mothman. That is really cool. So you do make the wings and then sew the wings on, but everything else, everything else is surface crocheted on. Antennas, arms, and legs. Yeah. Cozy Crochet Creations on Instagram is the designer of this awesome little dude. That is amazing. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I really, really like it. It's so awesome. Yeah. It's sitting right here on the edge of my desk. Yeah, I really do think poly beads in the bottom of him would be real effective. That's the word I'm looking for. Really effective. Because he does kind of want to lean just a little bit because he's really lightweight. I think poly beads in the bottom of him, he'd sit really well on the edge of the desk without wanting to lean or anything like that. That's awesome. I think that one's going in my Etsy shop as well. Just got to get some pictures. I'm going to pause for just a moment. I bought a couple things last night that I want to show you guys, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought this would be good timing since we just made a cryptid. We made Mothman. He's a cryptid. So last night, my husband and I went to Hobby Lobby. He bought a really cute, like, rustic picture. It's like of a barn, I think, but it's got some old wood frame, and it's got like a shelf on the top of it. Really cute. But I thought if we put some hooks on the bottom of it, we could hang it by our front door, and we can hang our car keys and stuff on it. So we went to Hobby Lobby last night to get some hooks for that frame. Well, you know, Hobby Lobby, it's amazing. So they have a whole Bigfoot section. Well, it's more of like an end cap, but they had some really cool stuff. I had to get a couple pieces because it's Bigfoot, and I am a big Bigfoot fan. So if you've been around the channel a little while, you know, I live right on the edge of town, and I'm surrounded by trees. I live on a private road with 3 other houses, and it's just, we like all 3 houses are like in the timber. There's a lane that goes to, I have one neighbor over here, and that's the last house on the road, and we're all surrounded by trees, so we live pretty much in the timber. So found this, and I'm going to put it on my tree at the bottom of my driveway. My driveway comes up a hill and goes around, so I'm going to put it on one of the trees that comes up my driveway. A Bigfoot crossing sign. Isn't that amazing? It's just very fitting for the area I live in. Me and my neighbor, so we're friends with our neighbor over here. He's like the second house on the road. He is a Bigfoot fan as well, so we bought him a couple pieces. But yeah, I'm gonna put this on my tree out front, Bigfoot crossing, and then so in our living room, just inside our front door, the wall that's to your right when you walk in, it's an accent wall. We painted it red, and we have some rustic stuff hanging on it. And we bought this. I thought it would look great on our red wall. A wooden Bigfoot head. I love it. Now there's another Bigfoot. It's about this size, but it's like the Bigfoot silhouette, and it's all black. I want that one too. So I might get that one as well. But yeah, look at that. It is like a 3D effect. This wood is on top of the brown wood, and it's just stained a darker color. How cool. So yeah, my house decor aesthetic is woodsy cabin. I do buffalo stuff, moose. I love moose stuff, bear, you know, with pine trees, red accent, everything. My kitchen is like brown and red. That's just my aesthetic, and I love it. So this goes great with everything that I already have in my house for decoration. And this, they're really reasonably priced for Hobby Lobby. This was $5.99. Can you believe $5.99 for that? And then the Bigfoot crossing sign was $5.49. You can't beat that, for real. Like, that's awesome. And then the couple things we bought my neighbor, we bought, you know, the bottle openers for glass bottles that have the lids you can pop off. There was a Bigfoot bottle opener, so we bought that for him because they have like a bar in their garage. What else did? Oh, and we bought him the Bigfoot silhouette. That's black, the black Bigfoot silhouette. I should have bought 2 of those because I really want one of those too. But they had statues of Bigfoot, just really awesome stuff. Anyway, sorry I went off on that little tangent, but I just had to share since we made our little cryptid today of Mothman. I wanted to share the other cryptid that I bought last night. So it is just a cryptid day, 24 hours, whatever. Bigfoot last night, Mothman this morning. I do enjoy all cryptids, stories about them. I love watching like the Bigfoot hunting type shows. So yeah, it's really up my alley to make this Mothman, and he is very cool. I love him. I love him. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today. Day 48 of our 100-day countdown to Halloween. All done with our little Mothman today. If you liked this episode, like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It helps me get pushed out and helps us reach our 500 subscriber goal by Halloween, so we can do a giveaway if we reach that 500 subscriber goal. And this got that yesterday too, so we've had a good 24 hours or so. And I am a affiliate for Premier. If you need to order yarn, that link is down below in the description. I also have that linked on my Instagram as well. So alrighty guys, that is going to be all for today. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.